I go where his spirit goes, to wild places where the mystery grows. Today, I am distracted by the wild world, as I believe my father always was. His old photographs still speak to me across the decades since his death. My dad was raised in the Skagit Valley of Washington State, where he fished and hunted deer and other game. In World War II, my father was a soldier on the European front. He survived the landing at Normandy and the terrible Battle of the Hedgerows in France, which I've always thought must have seemed so much like the hedgerows of home. He fought through the Battle of the Bulge, that fateful winter of 1944-45. He came home, married his sweetheart, sired my generation, and the next, and the next, and returned to the wild. He turned his rifle into a camera. At the end of his life, pressured by a tumor on his brain, he began to arrange and rearrange his thousands and thousands of slides, as if before leaving some new pattern had occurred to him. I am looking for that pattern now. I am listening among images for what he would say to me, father to daughter, camera to camera, slide by slide, trying to match my thoughts to his. When I look at his slides today, I notice how quiet his vision of the world was. His birds have a soft, almost tender depth of field. He stalked butterflies with the patience of a hunter or a lover. And I'll admit that sometimes where he saw grace, I see humor. But sometimes our vision is eerily parallel. His yellow aspens dance, as do my golden willows. We both love falling water. His image is soft, suspended in time. Mine is noisy, playful, racing to meet the sea. Daddy loved to frame a view. This vertical slot canyon is one of my favorites. My father was also in love with the light on flowers. And so am I. I've heard it said that in some traditions, at sunset, the veil between the living and the dead thins, and we can speak to each other in signs and gifts if we have the eyes and the heart to receive. My Father's vision is in my eyes. Together, we look out on the wild world. We receive its thousandfold gifts. My father was Warren Brown. I am Sandy Brown Jensen. I go where his spirit goes, to wild places where the mystery grows.